The name of this painting is The Marriage of the Virgin. It was made by Raphael in 1504 in Milan, Italy. This painting shows the marriage of the Virgin Mary and Joseph. In this painting, they are straight in the middle, and you see a priest guiding Joseph's hand to put the ring on Mary's finger. Everything in this picture is geometrical, with the priest in the middle and Mary and Joseph on either side of them. On Mary's side, there is a group of women beside her, and on Joseph's side, there is a group of men besides him. Raphael drew this painting in perspective, so the people in the back are smaller. All lines are parallel, with the viewer's line of sight to the horizon towards the vanishing point. It's an oil painting because that style was very popular in the High Renaissance. It is also very colorful, and everyone in this picture is wearing a color that really makes them pop. As you see, Mary is wearing a beautiful red robe and blue wrap, and Joseph is wearing a green robe and gold sash. The idea of this picture came from a book called The Golden Legend. This book had all the gaps that the Bible did not fill in, like the marriage of the Virgin Mary. People look to the Bible for everything, and so there's many things not explained, so the writer took these legends and created a book. Even though the Renaissance focused more on humanism and secularism, biblical art was still a big thing. The biblical story shown in this picture is that Mary had many suitors, and they were all told by the priest to bring a rod, and whoever rod blossomed would be Mary's husband. Although many of them tried, only Joseph's rod flowered, so he was the one to marry. In this painting, you can see the suitors disappointed with their bare rod, and you can see Joseph's rod, and there's a little blossom coming out of it. You can see one suitor so upset that he's breaking his rod on his knee. The painting is often compared to a previous painting done by Raphael's teacher. So he's not only influenced by religion, but by his mentor. There are so many religious aspects in this picture, including the temple straight in the middle aligned with the priests. The temple represented the Renaissance architecture because the columns and the globe-shaped top. Even the art in this time reflected what was going on in the time period. There are aspects of humanism, though, because even though Mary and Joseph are in the center, there are still everyday people all around them. Also, in this picture, Joseph is the only one of his suitors to be barefoot and have a beard, and this suggests that he's much older than Mary. In this artwork, Mary is drawn very elegantly because she is Jesus' mother, so he makes her almost like she's glowing because she is such an important part of the Bible. Mary's focus in this picture is directly on the ring, which shows she's invested in the marriage and is happy to be marrying Joseph. The perfect symmetry shows the harmony and perfection of this day. Straight behind Mary, we see two kingswomen staring directly at us. They are hinting at what lays ahead, and it will be a very troublesome road for this couple. Raphael did an amazing job drawing this painting because the people's movements look so natural and easy rather than stiff and unnatural. There's writing on the temple also that says Raphael's name and the date of this painting, which shows Raphael stepping up in his artistic style. You can see the folds of the cloaks and the elaborate details of the temple. His hard work and effort really shows through in this painting. The fact that it is drawn in three-dimensional and not two-dimensional points out that this was made later in the Renaissance and earlier than the Dark Ages, where people looked flat and lifeless. Real-looking drawings were big in this time, and many famous artists made sure the people in their paintings looked as realistic as possible. Also, it was made with oil paint, and this was the most popular technique of the painting during the Renaissance in Italy. There's so much in this painting that shows the values of the Renaissance. The oil paint technique, the architecture, and the idea of humanism that are all seen in this painting makes it a real Renaissance gem.